I've been asked a question, why hasn't Obama come out and said more? So, I'm going to use a different cards and we'll just see what we get. Let's turn to the pagan cats. Haven't done the pagan cats tarot in a while. But why hasn't Obama come out more strongly about what's going on with Trump? Why has Obama not come out more strongly? Why hasn't Obama come out more strongly? Okay, I'm going to get another, just clarifying here. I'm going to do some little clarification here. Okay. Well, let me try to work through this. In the center of it all, we have the things going forward. Now in this one, kitty cats do not want to get in that water. Okay. And they're just looking, and this cat's like, oh my God. Just like looking at these. There are just too many problems and too much drama with these things. There's an appreciation that things are not, being totally covered over. We got the temperance card here, that things are kind of, light is being shed, and they're looking at it. On the other side, going into it, magical. This thing is just in its own steam. Things are, I think, being coming out in their own timing. This cup is getting more full every day with more and more things. And above it, you know, the ones that are there, he doesn't want to get involved in this. I guess he figures maybe it's not his place to be involved with it. Better that he stays a little out of it rather than creating more of a problem. So let's get another layer and see what else we get with this. What's going on with it? What's going on with it? It's like, does he think this is more of a Republican thing, or due to the, you know, the way it is, that it's just not his place to Hangman. Is he just seeing it from a different perspective? Or does he think that this would just nostalgia? Nostalgia. Energy. Companionship. Okay. I think that he's looking at it like from a different perspective, that it needs to be the companionship, hands across the table. Okay, that the action needs to be bipartisanship, and it's not. What do we have with nostalgia? Yeah, he's thinking of his time in office, nostalgia about when he was in office, and he sees it from I think, a different perspective. And if he put energy in this, if he put the energy in it, it's just really not going to aid the situation. That it would just probably inflame things even more. You know, yeah. This would just cause, you know, Trump is already so batshit crazy about Obama. Okay, if he got more involved than what he is, Trump would just get even crazier. Okay, it wouldn't move things forward at all. I think he sees that this needs to be a bipartisanship between the Republicans and the Democrats. His time in the office is past, and that it's really not his problem, or wouldn't aid anything for him to get involved with it. Okay, let's see if we have another layer on this. Okay, let's see what we have. Secrets. I think in the center of it is Pelosi, Queen of Swords. And there are some secrets, some things more yet to come out. Celestial. Okay. Exaltation above it. Yeah, I think he sees, you know, Pelosi is handling things quite well. What's going on there? I think he believes in a higher power, celestial. He believes in a higher power. He sees that they're working it out. There are secrets, things, other stuff that's going to come forward. More people are going to be bringing things forward. Exaltation. Okay, that, and I think this has to do with Trump's ability for his things are getting lessened. Okay. He's really happy that things are going to come out that's going to take away Trump's power soon. That he's not having as much, you know, he thinks he's getting more powers, but he sees more and more opportunities are being overturned for Trump. Okay. So the feeling I get with this, with Obama, is that he sees that Pelosi and stuff is handling this. This has to be gotten through the courts, through Pelosi. More and things are going to be coming out. Secrets, things that are hidden are going to be coming out. He believes in a higher power, and he thinks that Trump's ability to do things as far as more opportunities are being overturned, even as we speak. Okay, next. Looking at some loss. He's looking at some loss. Now that's interesting. Okay, I'll show you that card again in a minute. Influence. Okay. Revelations. More is going to come forward. And the influences there would be, you know, like Putin, all these other influences he sees there, and it's going to cause them to have a loss. Joyous. Defending. So I think he's happy that people, there are those that are standing up to defend the Constitution, defend. He's happy to see they're defending, doing the right thing. But the loss, we've got blood here and water. So I think that he sees a loss coming for he sees that there was a loss coming, and I think this is the Republican agenda, that more revelations are going to come out just how dirty it is, So he's happy to be like that. He's happy to see that, yeah. That more is going to be coming out. The Lovers. The black and white of it all. Endurance. Balance. Nature. So it feels like, you know, that these things, that we just need to hold on, have endurance, balance. Nature, it's going to work itself out. Okay? It's going to work itself out. We're going to see the good, bad, and the ugly of the players involved in it. Okay? Yeah, and he has faith in the system that it's going to work out. Okay? And I think it's just the overall feeling I get with Obama with this is that it's not his headache and problem to get involved with, and if he did, it would just stir the pot even more. Yeah, I think he's waiting on the investigations and stuff. Okay, I got like that one. I love that one. I did a cat's going up there, just tattered, torn. I mean, you know, step by step. So yeah, I get the feeling that, you know, he's really saddened that it's come to this, but that it's that it's not his position to get involved in that at the moment. Okay. You know, that he's done what he could do in his administration, and now he's relying on the powers that be to continue to work this out. I think he's very saddened, but on the other hand, he can see the other side of the equation, that, you know, this is coming out about the Republican Party, and that in the end it's going to benefit and be able to clean up the system a little more. Yeah, but I think it just feels like it's hurting his heart that democracy has fallen this low, that they would fall this low. That they are doing something like this to the country. Okay, so that's what I'm getting on Obama. I think again that he just feels if he got involved in it, it's just, you know, Trump is already batshit crazy. and so jealous of Obama, that anything Obama says, Trump is just going to go ballistic. Okay, and he wants to see the country come together rather than being torn apart. Okay, so yeah, that's what I'm getting on Obama. So I'm going to leave this here. He really cares about the country, and he knows that he sees it from a different perspective, that it's going to, as faith, it's going to work itself out. But again, there needs to be a bipartisan movement on this. It can't just be all done by the Democrats. He knows that. He knows it's going to take, and he knows that more is going to come out, and that Pelosi's very smart. She knows what she's doing. So he feels secure in that, and that now is not the time for him to get involved with that. Okay, so I'm going to leave this here. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you for your question, and we'll see if the cards are right or wrong. Again, this is for entertainment purposes only. So thanks for tuning in. Have a great day. Aho.